1 Corinthians 11:3.
What's the
But
problem? That the head of every man is Christ, the head of woman is man, and the head of Christ is God. Okay.
Yeah, so they say like how if Christ is God, how can someone be the head of him? So that's the point they bring up.
Because God is not unipersonal. He's not one person. So if you have God, who's a Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and he's not one person, then where's the problem with the Father being the head of the Son? Just like your Father is your head. But does that mean you're not equal to him in nature?
That's true. We're both human.
Okay. You have a Father, right?
Right. So me.
I'm using an analogy because God is unlike us, but I'm just the analogy. So is your Father your head?
Correct.
But are you human?
Yes.
So how can you be human if you have a human who's your head? See, that's their logic. See how stupid they sound?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so I come back to him saying the reason why Jesus, the God-man, can have God as his head is because God is not one person. God is three persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And Jesus is not the Father. He's the Son of the Father. And as the Son, the Father would be his head, and he's also a man. So as the God-man, the Father is his head. Where's the problem?
Understandable. That's understandable. Yeah.
Right.
I need to make sure to tell them that, even though they bring up these points that like that doesn't really have like a direct answer as well most of the time. But when I bring up points to them, they have no answer. Like as far as Aisha goes and how she was 6.
Well, what they're doing is wanting to distort Christianity as if that means Islam is true. No, even if Christianity is false, Islam is still not true. Maybe it's Buddhism.
Yeah.
But you need to learn what you're supposed to know about the Trinity. I have thousands of sessions, articles combined on the Trinity. But that passage, all it's saying is that the Father has authority over the Son, like your Father has authority over you.
We're both human.
But if their logic is true, if Jesus can't be God in nature because God the Father is his head, then they can't be human. They must be dogs and animals because they have parents who have authority over them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is that true? Are they dogs? No. But wait, how can you be human if your parents are your head?
Yeah, their logic doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's stupid. It assumes God is one person. Yeah, if God is one person and Jesus has God as his head, then yeah, we'd have a problem. But who said God is one person?
Yeah, he's God, one God, but he's not.
He's not one person. So who's the head of Jesus? God the Father. Well, Jesus is not the Father, but because he's the Son of God, he has the nature of God, just like you are your Father's son. So you have the nature of your Father, and yet he has authority over you, right?
Correct.
Okay, now, are you the oldest?
Out of my brothers, or what do you
mean?
No,
just totally.
No.
Okay, the oldest, I guess, is a daughter then, right?
Out of who? Who are you talking about?
Your family, dude. The oldest in your family.
Oh no, I'm the youngest actually. I have 2 older brothers.
So the oldest is a boy or girl?
Right. Yeah, the boy. It's 2
brothers. Okay, how old is he? Because you're gonna see where I'm going with this.
35.
Okay. Now understand what I'm about to say. Listen carefully. If you listen, you're gonna see how you're gonna destroy Islam. If you listen. Okay. Your oldest sibling, who's the firstborn son, is 35 years old, right?
Right.
And yet your dad is his head and your mom is his head, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, how old is your father as a father? Notice, I'm not saying how old is he as a man.
He became a father.
Say it again?
When he became a father? Is that
so how old would he be?
I think it'd be 29.
No. 29. How old is he as a father? If your firstborn son, your brother, is 35, how old is he as a father?
He would be 24 years old as a father. My dad's pretty old.
No.
Well, he's been a father for 24 years, so would it be 24?
No, he told me he's 35, your brother.
My brother, but my dad has been his dad for 24 years.
No, he hasn't. He's been a dad for 35 years.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, sorry.
No, what did you think I meant?
You're right. Sorry, you're right.
Is your oldest brother 35?
Yes.
You sure? Because you said 24.
I'm sure. Yes.
I don't know how your dad, your brother existed before your father fathered him? That would be weird.
You're right.
How old is your dad as a father?
35.
Because you can't be a father without a son. Hello?
Right. You're right.
Okay. So your brother is 35. He's the oldest. Your dad is 35. Your mom is 35. Because I'm not saying how old is your dad as a man or how old is your mother as a woman. I'm saying how old is he as a father? Right. He's only as old as his firstborn.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So your father as a father is 35 years old. Your mother as a mother is 35 years old, because when they had a child, that's when they became parents. No child, they're not parents. So they're just as old as the firstborn, because they needed your brother to be parents. Without him, they were no parents. So the son who made them a parent, though they are his head, they still need him to be what they are. So there's this mutual dependency. I need a child to be a father, and my child needed me to exist.
That's a very good analogy.
So the father can only be the father before creation if he has a son that was with him before creation. And that's who Jesus is. The firstborn, who is the one that made God a father. But since God has always been a father before creation, the son was always there to make him a father.